Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm in my new car. She is lovely, she's glorious. I now drive a 2024 RAV4 XLE because if you didn't watch, not my last video, but I think the one before that, I was involved in a car accident. The guy totaled my car out, so I had to get something new. And even though I have a new car and everything, and I had to get a new scooter, I'm still dealing with the aftermath of the accident. Like, last night I woke up at 4 in the morning and my back was in excruciating pain. And at first it was just my lower back that was causing me pain, but it was like all of this up here, I couldn't even fall asleep. Like, I literally took my pillow and like pushed it to the side and was just laying on my comforter or on my mattress because I was like, maybe I need to be leveled, that's why my back was hurting. No, didn't help at all. So I was tossing and turning for like 2 hours and then finally it calmed down. Today's video is basically gonna be surviving spring semester, the last episode. I think this is like my 3rd episode, I can't remember. And basically this is finals week. Today is Friday, April 26th, and I have a final on Tuesday and on Wednesday. So basically trying to study for that, a 5-day studying binge, if you will. I'm studying today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and then even after my final on Tuesday, I have to come back and study again for my final on Wednesday. Main focus number 1. I did kind of want to address my last video that I posted. It's actually going up today. There was a break between my last video and the last video that you guys have seen and then the one before that. There was like a pretty significant time difference, I think like a week or almost 2 weeks in between both videos, because I was interviewing for an internship and I was like basically vlogging the whole process of me doing it, but I didn't want to actually upload the video if I didn't get it. And this past Wednesday I got confirmation that I got it, so now I can actually upload the video and not look like Boo Boo the Fool. So that's why there was a pause, there was a break on that whole situation. Also, there's been a pause on videos because I've been trying to figure out car accident stuff, cars, this whole shebang. So again, I do apologize, but we're back. The semester's almost over, so the videos should be more consistent. When you guys see this video, I will be done for the semester. Thank God. Literally, I don't think I would have made it through the semester without God himself because it has been rough. I have a computer science final, that one's on Tuesday, and that one is on paper, which I don't like for that particular subject, it being on paper. I don't know why, it just throws me off a little bit. I think it's weird that I'm having a computer science final on paper. I don't know, I just think it's weird. And then I have a math final, which that one's on paper, which I do appreciate more because I know last semester when I told you I was taking calculus, ours was on a computer, so it automatically like just graded your work and you either got it right or wrong, versus this being a paper test, the teacher will actually go through and read each of your answers, look at your logic, and kind of give you partial credit. That was not a thing last semester, so I'm very thankful for that. The only thing I'm nervous about my math final is there's 4 proof questions, and I was not expecting there to be that much because you have to have at least 2 proof writing credits to like pass a class. You can have pretty much like a perfect grade, but if you don't have writing credits, you don't pass. And I got my 2 writing credits. So I was like, oh, there's not going to be that much on the final, and there's 4 proofs. And I know for a fact they're going to be like 8 points each. I'm gonna have to study for that. A majority of them I like know how to do. I just don't like doing contradiction or contrapositive proofs because I'm not good at them. Also, my proof writing skills are not great. The 2 that I got right were like pure luck. The first one, he had to quickly come up with my test, so he accidentally made a typo, and I didn't catch the typo until after I'd written my answer to the problem, and then I caught it and I like marked it out and redid it and got the right answer. And so he was like, I typed the question wrong and you got it right, but I can also see that had I typed it correctly, you would have gotten it right anyways, if that makes sense. So I got that proof credit, and then the other one was like, you had to describe the Euclidean's algorithm. And when I tell y'all I am skilled on Euclidean's algorithm, did the dang thing. I got an 8 out of 8 on that proof. So I got my 2 proof credits that I need, but I'm not the only one that like has 2 proof credits. There's some people who have none at all or who just have 1, so he has to include more in hopes that people will get both of them. I don't know. But we're about to head into Barnes & Noble to start studying. I brought literally the whole 9. I brought my laptop, my iPad, both pairs of my Beats headphones. I brought breakfast. I got a coffee from Dunkin'. We're gonna be here for a couple hours. Then after this, I have to go on campus to sign a card and possibly pick up a certificate. I'm not sure if they threw it away or not. I don't really care if they did or didn't, but possibly go pick that up. I'm gonna grab lunch. Again, I'm craving Jersey Mike's. I don't know what it is. Whenever I want something to eat and not super heavy or it's not gonna make me nauseous, and just super plain, I go to Jersey Mike's. So I'm gonna get that for lunch, gonna have a 2-hour break, and then I'm gonna, like a 2-hour break before I start back studying again, and I'll just be studying at the apartment. So that is basically the plan for the next 4 or 5 days. Wake up, come study here for 2 to 3 hours, take a 2-hour break, go home, study for 2 or 3 hours, and then just doing the same thing over and over again until finals day. This sounds like a solid plan. I did this last semester and I did pretty good on my finals, so fingers crossed that this works. Let's head into Barnes & Noble.
Would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, I want you to be glad. Tell me now, I need you to be glad. I will wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Yeah, baby. Would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, I want you to be glad. Tell me now, I need you to be glad. I want baby, baby, drop, baby, don't drop. Drop, baby, baby, drop, baby, don't drop. Drop, baby, baby, drop, baby, don't drop. Drop, baby.
It's 2:34 now and I'm back at home. I wasn't able to like really study when I was at the bookstore. I don't know, because I'm like not quite sure what I should be studying for this particular class. So I sent in the group chat and I was like, hey, like what all are y'all studying? And they responded and she basically shared the notes that she was studying. So I'm just gonna review hers. But after I left, I went and picked up some lunch from Jersey Mike's. Again, just super plain sandwich. I didn't eat all of it, so the other half I'll probably have for dinner or tomorrow for lunch. I also had to go on campus to sign that card and pick up my certificate, which is right here. Now I'm back at the apartment doing some more studying. I'm starting a new series on Peacock, which, to be honest, it doesn't make sense that I'm watching it. It's about like a ranch, like a family, the McBees, something like that. Mix something, I don't know. I'm watching that now, and it's like not my kind of vibe, if that makes sense, like ranch life, living on a farm. But I watched an episode earlier and it looked really good, so we're just gonna continue to watch it. Love drama series regardless. Not really much of an update, just the same old studying, repeat, studying, repeat, studying, repeat. It's only 2:36 right now, so I'll probably study for at least for like an hour or two, hopefully. Maybe longer than that, I don't know. I need to make some sort of headway with this class, because when I was at the bookstore, it just seemed like I wasn't retaining any information and like nothing was sinking in. So maybe with this girl's notes, it'll be better.
Talking about he put it on, screw, run up, screw, screws.
Oh, okay, sir.
Run up, screw to a penthouse, screw to a penthouse, Miami Beach. Yeah, bitches talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to the beat.
Okay, so I listened, first of all, obviously I've taken a little break. I came to Dollar Tree just to literally get something sweet, because I've been craving something sweet for the past 2 days, and usually I only do that when it's that time of the month. Why is it beeping? Anyways, when it's that time of the month, but I don't know, today I'm really craving something sweet. So I got like Sour Patch Kids and some trolleys or something like that. Let's talk about JT's new song. The one that like was blowing up on TikTok before she dropped it. Okay, so that's the name of the song. Okay, I was listening to it. And I'm like, okay, on TikTok, you know, it was spot. It was good. I was like, okay, this is nice. And then I go to listen to it on Apple Music. Why do they got this Pee Wee beat in the background? Like, it is so elementary. What? The song itself obviously is not elementary, but the beat that they added to it was trash. I'm sorry, JT, you need to get back in the lab and fix that beat up, because whoever did it really messed you up.
I wanna beat these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the whip, put it up for my seeds. No cure for the IG disease. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. Bitch, watch your mouth. Bitch, stay in your place. Bitch, get out the way. My bitch on your LQK. Yeah, no disrespect. The nigga be tripping, but we love, yeah. Trip, swapping that cost.
Let's get it. Hop off a 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. Get cold seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek. Drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. When she say she saying 3D. I go in the jungle and ain't got a coat. I bet I come out with a mean. Do this shit for the fam, cause this shit bigger than me. Color thugs in my infinity link. And in the factory masterpiece. I call him twin, could that be my brother? We got the same roller, he matching me. Nah, for real.
Water on me like the sun of sun. Carry some pointers. All these commas, I want fun. Me go gunners out the jump. Me buy it all, fuck a front up. Nigga, cake on me, no funnel. Cash, drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top, KD play no runner. We gone, chrome my wallet, smoke my pilot. Take 35 to the trappers. Nigga one shit. I was outside just serving narcotics. Pay me that stick. Nigga made one wrong move, just pop it. Living on broke with the whole flooded out in the hotel lobby. It's crowded. Diamonds be dancing like Bobby. They dance. Don't touch it, dick like it be cocky. Don't touch it. Shroom and G sit the party. We get it. Bitch, it gon' trend on the top. Keep trending. The way I pull up, I'ma pop it, and none of these niggas gon' stop me. Pull up, gone. Put this shit on, get a cup for the drip on my motherfucking 5. Keep low. Keep stacking your bank and get bigger. Never would. I throw some shade on no nigga. Don't take. Little nigga, don't play with these niggas. I see the bitch picture. We up on these niggas. The huncho, the one you gon' call on me, nigga. I got your back, you gon' follow me, nigga. When I get up, we gon' ball on these niggas. Fucking shit up, cause we beat out the system. Water on me like the sun of sun. Carry some pointers. All these commas, I want fun. Me go gunners out the jump. Me buy it all, fuck a front up. Nigga, cake on me, no funnel. Cash, drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top, KD play no runner. We gone, chrome my wallet, smoke my pilot. Take 35 to the trappers. Nigga one shit. I was outside just serving narcotics. Pay me that stick. Nigga made one wrong move, just pop it. Living on broke with the whole flooded out in the hotel lobby.
I look a little busted at the moment, but I didn't finish studying, but I took a little break, picked up lunch. Lunch was on Dad today. I got Wingstop, and then I'm gonna eat that, and then we're gonna get back to studying. I finally got in a groove where I feel like I'm actually retaining information versus yesterday. It was like I was play studying, like nothing was going through. But today, the way that I'm studying, reviewing the slides, and doing all this other stuff, I think it's working now. One thing I like to do, which some people don't like because it might overstimulate them, is I like to watch a movie or like some sort of TV show while I study. It doesn't have to be new or old. Like I finished all of the McBee Family Dynasty yesterday. Such a good show. Oh my gosh, literally finished it. All 10 episodes. Keep in mind they're like 45 minutes to an hour long in one day. But they were really good, so I could not go to bed without finishing that up. So I watched all that, and then today I'm just watching Transformers movies because I've seen it plenty of times. I don't really have to pay attention to it, but also I need background noise. I repeat, cannot study in silence, and I can't take a test in silence. I don't know what it is. It makes me really uncomfortable to like hear no noise. For example, when I go to the ODS to take my test, They literally have like a noise sounding machine, and I make sure to turn it up because if I'm in complete silence, it just makes me so uncomfortable. I got lemon pepper fries with 6-piece boneless wing. 3 of them are barbecue and 3 are garlic parmesan. I've been on a garlic parmesan kick ever since I got on that side of TikTok. And last time I had Wingstop from this particular location, it was absolutely disgusting. But it was also A-Day, so I can cut them a little bit of slack if they were busy. So hopefully today, this will actually be edible. Because I kid you not, that food was so nasty the last time. I only ate the fries. And I want to try their corn, but the smallest thing they sell of corn, I think is like 3 or 5 or something like that. And I'm not going to eat that much corn. So I just have never tried it. But at one point, I do want to try it. Good morning. It's actually the next morning, and I'm getting ready for the day. I was going to go back to Books A Million to do some more studying, but I'm actually doing laundry at the apartment. So I'm like, you know what? Might as well just stay here while I get that done. And I can still study in my apartment. I'll just sit at my desk and do that. I am still gonna leave the apartment at some point. I'm gonna go to Dunkin' and get a coffee, and then when I get back, I'm gonna make breakfast because I haven't made breakfast in quite some time, and I low-key need to use up the last bit of groceries because it just hit me and it just clicked that I'm moving out of this apartment in 3 days. Ask me, have I packed anything? No. The thing is I will still have my lease here, so a majority of my stuff will still be here. I'll just be living in Birmingham full time, but if need be, I can come back and forth to Tuscaloosa if I need to grab stuff. I just kind of want to avoid that at all costs. When I'm home for a week and then go back to Birmingham, I'm not going to want to have to go back to Tuscaloosa to get more stuff. So hopefully I can remember to grab everything, but I already know there will probably be a few trips, so I'll have to come back here, grab some stuff, and take it back. Fingers crossed I don't, but I have a very strong feeling I will have to. I'm just gonna do my usual morning routine, brush teeth, wash my face, skincare, and then we're gonna head to Dunkin'. Where every time I come on here, I don't care how I look. And it's literally because of those headphones. My friend made a very valid and good point, which is my room is the cleanest whenever I'm supposed to be doing other stuff, which is absolutely 1000% true. Because after I went and got my Dunkin', I came back to the apartment, made breakfast, and then I was, you know, in the kitchen doing the dishes, and I was like, might as well clean the whole kitchen. So I swept the floors, wiped down all the counters and stuff, and then I'm still doing my laundry. And because I was now in a cleaning mood, I decided to also clean my bathroom. And I'm doing all this like I don't have things academically that I need to be doing, i.e. focusing on studying for my final, but it is what it is. And I was also on the phone with my friend while I was cleaning, so that kind of took a little bit longer. But we're now ready to actually start studying, even though it's 12:45 almost. I decided to take a little study break, and right now I'm eating like a late lunch, I guess you could say, because I didn't eat much of my breakfast, but this is definitely hitting. So I had some leftover like steak bites that I made like a week ago, and I just left them in a container. And whenever you do that, they marinate so well. So I used the leftovers of that and kind of made like a grilled cheese type sandwich thing. And then I made some lemon pepper fries, and I have a Sprite to drink. Not really much of an update. We're still studying, eating, just doing the same thing I've been doing for the past 2 days now. Good morning. We've already made it to Barnes & Noble. I wanted to get a drink from Dunkin', but right now I'm just gonna eat that. It's 10:30, so we actually have a very good time. There's like no idea really. So I'll be going on some. But again, we're just studying for the same final, and hopefully I can go over some of my math stuff, because I haven't looked over my math notes at all, which I should, because that one is worth a higher percentage than the one I'm currently studying for. But the one I'm currently studying for, I feel like I know the least about, so I don't know, you just have to pick and choose your battles. I decided to take a little break from studying and go to TJ Maxx. Not because I literally needed anything in particular. I needed absolutely nothing, but I went anyways. I got a comforter for my new apartment because the bed that I have in Tuscaloosa, the bed I have at home, and the bed at this new apartment are all 3 different sizes. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get a new comforter, and I found one in there by some brand, I don't know. It came with like 2 decorative pillows, 2 shams, a comforter set, all for like $70, which I think is a really good price considering everything that's in it. And then I already have sheets. My mom bought some the other day that are navy blue, so I've got something to match it. I have like a lighter wash, so hopefully it'll look good. I don't know when exactly I'm going to be setting up my bed, or like really setting up my apartment in Birmingham, because realistically it'd be like, oh, it makes sense to go ahead and do it like when you get there. But the thing is, like, it would make sense to do it when I move my stuff down there on Wednesday. However, I'm not gonna have everything with me like I would when I moved into Tuscaloosa. Like, I still have other things. I'm not taking all of my clothes there because I don't need all of my clothes in Birmingham. Like, for example, my winter stuff is staying here, and a lot of my like summer stuff is also staying here because the main purpose of me going is working. So my attire is not what I wear here, you know what I mean? I'm really not sure. Also, I haven't packed any of my clothes still. I talked about that yesterday. Still haven't packed anything. I will say I'm pretty organized when it comes to my clothes. So all of my like pants and bottoms and stuff are already folded in a drawer. I just have to get them out and put them in a bin. But I won't get that bin until my parents, because I have a bin here, I have one, but it's filled with all of my purses, and I have a lot of purses. I'm trying to decide if I want to A, get Chick-fil-A and or go to Target to get energy drinks like the Celsius, because I had a Celsius the other day and it was actually really good. But my thing is, I'm like I have a weird relationship with energy drinks. They can take me from 0 to 10 in a heartbeat and it'll give me the energy that I need. But when I crash really, really hard. And that's the part that like terrifies me with energy drinks. And also energy drinks are just not good for your heart, especially if you drink them all the time. However, this would be my first time having one in quite a while. But at the same time, like, I don't have to have an energy drink. I think I am gonna get Chick-fil-A, but I am gonna get a kid's meal because I'm like hungry, but I'm not that hungry.
I know that you're drunk. Tell me what you want, I know you're strong. You know you're nasty. Don't Uber out of my house, try to taxi. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. Call me to your crib and I'm sliding. I'm picky with my women.
So I'm in the bed for the night, right? And I have my computer here and my notes, and I was just gonna do some light studying before I fall asleep. And then a girl sends in the group chat at 8:30. Keep in mind that I have to take my exam at 8 a.m. in the morning. She sends a message finally saying what he said was going to be on the exam, because I guess she went to his office and he told her whatever. And what I've been studying, in essence, is not what's actually going to be on the exam. I've been like looking at the stuff and doing it, but that's actually not the main focus of the test. And I'm like, oh, great. And he told us in class, like 50% of the test is going to be the stuff that we just learned over the past couple weeks. Let me go ahead and review and brush up on those things. And then she sends that message. Literally none of that, or like a small chunk of that, is actually going to be on the exam. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm so irritated right now because he should have sent a more detailed email about what was going to be on the exam. And he's just like, oh, well, it's going to be 50% of the stuff from old exams, 50% of the stuff that we just learned. And now I'm learning that 50% of it is actually what was on test 2, and the other percentage of it is like building on top of that. Not what I needed, literally not what I needed. So I don't know what time I'm going to sleep. Probably will not take my sleep medication because I don't think I'm going to get any sleep. The goal, fingers crossed, it's like 9 something right now. If I don't like get it all by 1, I'm for sure just gonna like clock out. I'm probably about to get up and sit at my desk. But the thing is my lighting over there is trash. And I don't have a light bulb or like a lamp or anything. I'm just really irritated at the fact that I'm just now finding out this information literally less than 12 hours before my exam. And everybody else takes their exam at 1:30. So like they have plenty of time to study. I, however, take my exam at 8 a.m. because I'm taking it with the ODS. And that's the only time that they had available. Wish me luck for tomorrow morning.
I'm deciding. Call me to your crib and I'm sliding.
It's exam day 1. It is 7:19 and I actually have my exam at 8 and I still haven't left the apartment, but as long as I leave by 7:30, that'll give me plenty of time to get there, park, and do all this other stuff because it will not be packed at all in the parking lot. But I wanted to do a little bit of makeup because I haven't worn makeup in the past couple days. And also, I am a firm believer of if you look good, you do, or if you look good, you feel good, and if you feel good, you do good. So I'm just putting on a little bit of makeup, some concealer, powder, and blush. I woke up, like I went to sleep and I got a couple hours of sleep, and then I woke up and was reviewing again for a couple more hours, and I can tell that the nerves are getting to me because my stomach is growling really bad. What's crazy to me is I've spent the past 4 days studying for this one final that's only worth 20% of my grade, and I have another final tomorrow that's worth 30% of my grade. Ask me, have I studied for it at all? No. I take the exam, depending on how I'm feeling after, if I'm like sleepy, I might come back, take a nap till 12 and then go out and study. Or if I'm not sleepy at all, I'll probably just come back, get my stuff, and head straight to the bookstore. Oh no, I think I'm officially out of my favorite concealer because I'm not, oh yeah, I'm definitely out of this concealer. This is just so good. that'll be on my to-do list when I get home, is to buy a new House Labs concealer. This is the best concealer ever. High-end and drugstore. The formula of it is just 10 out of 10. I don't know, like, I feel ready for the final, but at the same time, I don't. Like, I feel like everything I just reviewed and studied, I've already forgotten. But I know that, like, once I look at the paper, things will start hopefully flowing. If I feel confident and prepared, I might start packing a little bit tonight. But at the same time, I seriously doubt it. I don't know what all I need to pack. That's the thing. Like, my parents are mainly coming to get the big stuff and then, like, bring a bin for my clothes. But I don't know. Like, I know that there's more that I need to pack than just that. And it's, like, small stuff, but at the same time, I need it. For example, all of my cleaning stuff that I got whenever I, like, first moved here, I'm going to have to pack that up so that whenever we get there tomorrow, I can go in and clean it before anything. I can hear my stomach growling really bad, and it's not because I'm hungry. It's just nerves. That's all I'm doing for makeup. Packing my pink bag, but I'm not bringing much because it's just the exam, and then I'm gonna come back to the apartment. So I'm gonna bring this, which has a majority of my notes on it, my iPad, because I was also taking some notes on there last night, my MiFi, even though I probably won't need it, and then my headphones. And I'll bring my energy, and my pencil case, of course. I'll bring my energy drink and my water in a minute. I pray that my camera doesn't overheat because it is in direct sunlight, but I'm finished with my first exam, and I don't know. It's just there was so much conflicting information as to what was going to be on the exam versus what wasn't. I don't know how I did, to be honest. We're praying for a curve at this point because I just want to be done with this class. 10:53 right now, and I had an energy drink. I had the Celsius Peach Vibe. I actually really like this, not gonna lie to you. But I don't want to get addicted to energy drinks because they're not good for you. I only have two. I have this one, and then I have one more for tomorrow. And then I'm gonna be done off energy drinks. They're not good for you, I know that, but for this very short time period, I'm just gonna drink them. And honestly, if they weren't bad for you, I would probably get this drink a lot more because I really like the flavor of it. Did it give me energy? Sorta, kinda, I don't know. I'm also running off like pure adrenaline of that exam. But I will say when I got in there, I immediately started shaking. But I don't know if that's because I was nervous about the exam or because of the energy drink. But like I said, I don't drink energy drinks very often. I usually drink coffee, and I want a coffee, but I already know. If I get a coffee, my heart is going to be racing. And the fact that I haven't ate anything and it's almost 11 is really bad because that means the energy drink is basically sitting on last night's dinner, which was McDonald's chicken nuggets. A good chunk of this video has literally been me sitting here the entire time. So that's nice. But listen, we have like a group chat of all the people that are in this particular class together. And so I took my exam early. They just finished theirs. And so a guy asked like, what were your thoughts on it? And one guy was like, not gonna lie, that's the hardest test I've ever taken in my entire life. And I was like, okay. It makes me feel better because I thought like, I found the test difficult only because I didn't know what I was expecting at all, like the types of questions that were going to be asked, and I feel like I was focusing on the wrong thing. So when he said that, I was like, okay, I'm not the only one that's in the boat that's like, this is really difficult, and everybody's like, I want a curve, he better curve it, like I did bad. I'm trying not to stress about it, but he also said that he's not posting grades till Monday. Today is Tuesday. I have to wait 6 days to know what I have in the class, which right now I'm at a B. So I'm very, very happy with where I stand at this moment, but also with that final, that can very much change. And I couldn't even give you like a general ballpark as to what I made on that exam. Like, couldn't even give you a guesstimate. We're just gonna have to pray on that. We really are. I'm trying not to focus on that exam so much because it's over, it's said and done. There's literally nothing I can do at this point. So I'm like, okay, now I need to focus on studying for my discrete mathematics final, which is tomorrow at 11:15. But the thing is, for the most part, I feel pretty confident in like all the concepts. The only thing I need to brush up on is proofs. I'm not good at proofs, and I already know we're gonna have 4 tomorrow, and I already know for a fact mathematical induction will be one of them because that's his favorite proof. He's like, I just love it, I think it's really cool. So I have 3 YouTube videos in my watch later to watch on proofs. Proof by induction, proof by contradiction, and proof by contrapositive. We're reviewing for this final. I'm watching Planet of the Apes. I don't know what it is, I can't sit in silence and study for a final. Like, I can't. I have to have something going. I have to have music, I have to have a show. I cannot sit in silence and work on anything or study on anything. Weirdly enough, I can't focus. And specifically, it's usually like older stuff. Like I've watched Transformers at least 5 or 6 times this entire studying period. I'm surprised I haven't watched Avatar. Avatar is usually something that I just throw on because I don't have to pay attention to. Degrassi, whenever I was studying in bed last night, Degrassi was on my TV because I've seen it numerous times. It is now the morning of day 2 final. It is 8:01. I don't have my actual final until 11:15, but I do want to go to campus early so I can get some more studying in before the very last and final in-person exam. I am going to go ahead and cut the video here though, because after this exam is over, we are going to be preparing to move everything to Birmingham. So that'll be a whole another video in itself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.